In global politics, history is often used as a mirror. Experts love to compare the present with the past, hoping to predict the future. For decades, Western analysts insisted that China would collapse, just like the Soviet Union. But the plot twist? It's not Beijing showing cracks. It's Washington and London. Today, leading historians warn that the US and the UK are starting to look disturbingly like the USSR in its final years. The warning signs go back years. In 2020, Princeton historian Harold James published a chilling essay titled Late Soviet America. Watching Trump's presidency unfold, he compared America's deep racial and political divides to the ethnic conflicts that tore the USSR apart. His prediction? That unchecked internal fractures could push the US toward violence and even disintegration. 5 years later, his words sound like prophecy. Britain hasn't escaped the curse either. In 2023, London School of Economics professor Abby Innes released her book, Late Soviet Britain. Her shocking claim, neoliberalism hollowed out the British state just as central planning destroyed the Soviet economy. Two opposite ideologies, one fatal flaw, blind faith in rigid utopian doctrines. When leaders believe the state itself is the problem, the foundation of democracy begins to rot. Then came the bombshell. In June 2024, famed historian Niall Ferguson dropped an essay bluntly titled, "Now We Are All Soviets." His argument, the West has become the very thing it once fought against. He points to ballooning debt, a bloated bureaucracy, decaying public health, and leaders so old they seem trapped in the past. America now spends more on servicing debt than on defense, a classic death signal for empires. The parallels are chilling. Just like the late USSR, the US and UK are clinging to outdated dogmas, ignoring the storm clouds gathering overhead. History doesn't repeat word for word, but it often rhymes. And today, that rhyme sounds hauntingly familiar. The West may be standing on the edge of its own Soviet-style collapse.